Oh, buddy, y'all know I'm excited for this one, man, because we got some more Senator Kennedy, man. I know this one's going to be good. I want to send a huge shout out to all the beautiful patriots around the world, my brothers and sisters. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. And I want to send a huge shout out to Michelle for sending this one over for us to check out and react to on the channel. So let's go and jump into this one, man. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And oh, man, God bless Senator Kennedy, y'all. Let's go and jump straight in.
Judge Dixon, can you tell me about the full faith and credit clause of the Constitution?
It's me, Senator Kennedy, Judge
Oh,
Valenzuela.
I'm sorry, I can't see that far.
Okay.
I just got new glasses.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Judge down here, and then we'll come this way.
Judge Court, Senator, I had the same issue when I walked into the room. I thought that it would be difficult to see my last name, so no need to apologize.
Okay.
So, and I apologize. Your question is the full faith and credit
clause. Yes, ma'am.
clause of the Constitution. It requires that the states give full faith and credit to judgments of other states.
How?
Okay, very good. Judge Netburn, I was looking at your resume. You went to Brown University, is that right?
I did.
And then you went to law school in California,
That's correct.
and you've worked for the Brennan Center.
I interned. I was a law student
Justice.
intern.
Okay. And you worked for the Center for Reproductive Law and Policy.
I was a law student intern there for 8 weeks during my 1L summer.
Okay. And you are a political activist, aren't you?
I am not. I'm a sitting United States magistrate judge.
Okay.
I see.
All right. Do you remember an inmate named William McLean, also known as July Justine Shelby?
Yes, I know who you're referring to.
Okay. Mr. McLean raped a child, didn't he?
30 years ago, the petitioner in the habeas case before me,
Did he rape a child?
he pled guilty to that crime. Yes, it's abhorrent.
And then he raped a 17, he raped a little boy, right?
I believe that's correct. I believe he pled guilty to two
then
acts
he-
of sexual
and then he-
violence.
And then he raped a 17-year-old girl, right?
Again, this case was handled by the state court in Indiana, but I
I'm
believe
just asking you the facts.
I believe-
Don't stall on me now.
Completely disgusting.
Did he
Disgusting.
rape a 17-year-old girl or not after raping a 9-year-old boy?
I believe that's what he pled guilty to.
Okay, and then he went to prison, didn't he?
Yes, the petitioner was.
And then he came out and he sent child porn.
Stomp your feet ground on the floor. Stomp the ground. Put your foot down, Senator Kennedy. God bless Senator Kennedy, man. Boy.
Basically adults raping little children to another sex offender.
You're absolutely right.
And he was sent back to prison, right?
The petitioner pled guilty to
Was
one.
he sent back to prison?
Well, that case was in the federal system, so.
Was he sent back to prison?
Yes, this time to federal prison.
Thank you. And then he decided to transition, and he became a female and started going by July Justine Shelby. Is that right?
Yes.
What? And Miss Shelby said, I don't want to go to a male prison. I want to go to a female prison. And the Board of Prisons said, what planet did you parachute in from? You're going to a male prison with this kind of record. And you sent him to a female prison, didn't you? You said that the Board of Prisons was trying to violate Ms. Shelby, former Mr. McLean's constitutional rights, didn't you?
Really?
I issued a report and recommendation to the district judge recommending that the district judge transfer the petitioner to a women's facility. The district judge adopted that recommendation.
The Board of Prisons was trying to violate Ms. Shelby's, Mr. McLean's constitutional rights, didn't you?
So I based my decision on the facts that were presented to me in the record
But
evidence.
Wasn't that your ruling?
I recommended finding that under Estelle versus Gamble.
Why won't you admit that was your ruling? Are you ashamed of it?
I'm not. I'm answering the question. I applied Estelle versus
But
Gamble.
was that your ruling?
My recommendation was that the petitioner's serious medical needs were being denied by keeping her in a men's facility.
A
How could you be so sure?
violation of the Eighth Amendment, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And how big was Ms. Shelby, Mr. McLean?
I don't have a specific recollection. Your colleague just suggested that she was
6'2"?
more than 6 feet tall.
And you told the Board of Prisons, well, she'll be okay. The other women in the female prison will be okay because it's only hypothetical that Ms. Shelby, Mr. McLean would reoffend again.
Okay.
After he's already raped a 9-year-old boy and a 17-year-old girl, and has been sending child porn through the mail. You said there's no chance he'll reoffend again. Did you say that?
Senator Kennedy, I based my decision on the record.
But am I
evidence.
right? Did you conclude that?
I don't have a specific recollection of that. I did recommend that after finding a constitutional violation.
What were you thinking in saying it's only hypothetical that she would reoffend?
I don't know, you tell me.
The facts of the case were that the petitioner had last engaged in a contact offense 30 years ago. The petitioner had not engaged in any contact offense. In addition, the medical evidence made clear that for the last 5 years, the petitioner was sober and hormonally entirely a female, and there was no evidence.
The Board of Prisons didn't agree with you. I'm not going to run out of time here. You're really a political activist, aren't you?
I am not, sir.
But your record demonstrates otherwise.
I disagree. I apply the law to the facts and come to a fair decision. All of my decisions that have been appealed, particularly this one, the district judge adopted my report and recommendation in full, and the government did not move for a stay of the decision.
I see.
Thank you all for being here, especially to my friend Michael Heck. He's a very talented, able guy. Michael's head of the business community in New Orleans and the surrounding area.
Wow.
I can say some things that he can't say.
Really?
We have two problems in Louisiana in terms of flooding. We have hurricane flooding and we have non-hurricane flooding. I want to talk about the non-hurricane flooding first. When New Orleans gets 2 inches of rain in a short period of time, it floods. Why? Because New Orleans is below sea level, and it's in a bowl. It's in a bowl. That's why our founders in the city built first in the French Quarter, because it's the highest area. We have what's called the Sewage and Water Board, which has pumps when it rains a lot to pump the water out.
No, they don't.
It doesn't look good.
We've had that for years and years and years and years. The taxpayers pay for it. And for years and years and years and years, it has been a model of inefficiency.
God bless Senator Kennedy, y'all. Y'all comment down below what y'all think of that. Wow. Oh boy. Hands behind your back, ma'am. Y'all already know what I was gonna say, man. Hands behind your back. That was disgusting, man. Complete disgusting, y'all. Ugh. But we are living in some dark, dark times, you guys. Some dark, dark times. So I encourage y'all to spread the love to one another. God bless all you and your families. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.